Hello my friends, we are back with another pack with me video. If you missed it, I already had posted all the beauty products that I'm packing with me for my trip to France. That includes my sun care, body care, hair care, and skin care, but today I'm specifically going to be walking you through all of the makeup products that I'm packing with me. I have them all right here. I'm using the same Nuri case that I basically use every single holiday. It comes with 2 packs. This one I use for my makeup brushes, and then the second one here I use for my makeup. Today we're going to be walking through all the products in here, and yeah, let's get into all of the products that I'm packing for my summer vacation to the south of France, as well as Paris for a few days. So let's get into it. So we're starting off with makeup. This is the Nuri case holding all of my makeup for when we go away. So it's got this beautiful compartment up here, which is great for your pencil kind of pen formulas, and then just an open case here that fits lots of products. A lot of them I'm able to actually just place standing up, and then sometimes I have to put them on their side to fit it all. So I think I'm just going to go through and pull each of the products individually out and then share what they are. So first we have the Farah Hamidi Essential Face Compact. This is in the shade Creme. It's perfect for those no makeup days where you want just like a nice veil of coverage to even out your skin tone. Even if this color might be slightly too light in comparison to maybe a tan, because of the sheerness of it, it does kind of blend with varying shades. So I love this, and then also you have a nice highlighter here as well. Another Complexion product is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is in the shade Too Fair. I was debating between this and the Say, but I'm actually out of the Say Super Glowy Gel, so I decided to pack this one instead, and this is actually really beautiful because of the champagne-y hue to it. Thought this would be good for, again, no makeup days where I just want to apply this and maybe a hint of concealer. The Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Drops, perfect for giving you that glowy, bronzy look. Very similar to how this will give you a glowy base, but this is more bronzy for sure. Of course, it has those skincare ingredients in them as well. We have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is in the shade number 4, which is definitely my darker shade. Thought this would be good for any of those evenings out, dinners out, where I might want a little bit of a more flawless base. While I'm not super keen on wearing heavy foundation every single day, especially in like a hot, maybe humid environment, this is perfect for those days where I really want that flawless glam makeup for special dinners out. Onto our concealers. We have 4. It might seem like overkill, but actually 2 of them are color correctors. So these are the Kosas Revealer Color Corrector Concealers. I have the shade Magic and Illusion. So Magic is more of a kind of cool pinky tone, and Illusion is a bit more of a warm peachy tone. These are great for helping to brighten under the eyes. This one is better for when you're a little bit more fair, and this one I think a little bit more of a tan complexion. I'm not sure which one I'm going to prefer when I'm away, so I'm packing both, and they're really skinny, so they do compact well in this case. As for concealers, I've got 2. I love both of these very equally. I couldn't really choose which one I wanted. So first we have the Kosas Revealer Concealer. This is in the shade 2.3N. Also packed the Giorgio Armani. This is the Luminous Silk Concealer in the shade 3.75. Another great one. Love this under the eyes and kind of all over the skin, just to give it a little bit more of a flawless look without having to apply foundation. We'll go on to our bronzer contour sticks. So of course, the Westman Atelier Contour Stick in the shade Biscuit. This is the perfect kind of neutral, cool tone contour stick that also gives you a bit of a bronzy look. I have this new to my collection, Victoria Beckham. This is the Contour Stylus, and I got the shade Travertine, which is the lightest shade. It's a super fine pencil. This is perfect for sculpting out your nose, maybe also sculpting out your cheekbones if you want a little bit more of a precise application. It's very cool, very light, and very subtle. I could have gone for a darker shade potentially, but I think this will be good to give you that subtle contoured look. I think, you know, between these 2, I have the perfect little contour set. For bronzer, I actually have 2, and they're both quite different. The first is the Hourglass. This is the Luminous
Bronze Light Ambient Lighting Bronzer. And this is beautiful, super glowy, very warm in hue, and it gives you a very luminous complexion. And then, super exciting, we have this new launch from Farah Hamidi. This is their Essential Bronzer Compact, and I got the shade Bois, and look at this shade. It is so gorgeous. It's like the perfect kind of like bronzy terracotta color. I love how these are also refillable, and I really resonated with the kind of messaging and the formulation of this product is that they wanted to create a very natural bronzer that looked sun-kissed, like you kind of had a bit of warmth under your skin as you do when you tan or burn. And I tried this on with no makeup, just the bronzer, and let me tell you, my skin looked so naturally bronzed, like it literally looked like I went away on vacation. So I'm very excited to have this in time for going away. Blushes, we have a couple cream blushes. Really difficult to narrow down the blushes, but I think that I narrowed them down to quite a few different shades. So first we have by Nude Sticks. This is the Sunset Strip. Very beautiful, kind of warm shade. Really love this. Gives you a beautiful like sunburnt look. Next is Minette, and this is a new one for my collection. I actually got this at Christmas time, but it wasn't a very like wintry shade. It definitely screams more spring summer, and it's a really nice coral color. It's actually a bit less pigmented than the other Westman Atelier blushes. It definitely has more of a shimmery sheen to it, which I really like. Very, very pretty for a beachy makeup look. Have Coquette by Westman Atelier. This is probably one of my favorite blushes from Westman Atelier. It's a true baby pink, and it's just absolutely gorgeous all year round. This is not quite a blush, but it kind of is a blush bronzer highlighter hybrid, and this is the Super Loaded Tinted Highlight in the shade Portapeche, and I have been using this for years now. It still has quite a bit of life left to it, which I love. This is the definition of springy, summery skin to me. I love the sheen it gives. It's so healthy. Your skin looks glowy from within, just the perfect shade and color. Two highlighters. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Aqua Highlighter in the shade 1, and this is a true kind of cool white pearly sheer highlighter, and I love the formulation. It's very jelly, very lightweight, and it just feels so good on the skin, and it gives you that lit from within glow. Chanel Balm Highlight Stick. Love this so much. This just screams lit from within as well, but it has a bit more of a warmer hue. I actually find this gives you a bit more of a wet, balmy look than the Giorgio Armani one. I have a powder blush I forgot to mention. This is the Laura Mercier Ginger Powder Blush. This is great because it gives you a bit of a bronzy yet blushy look. It's super natural and great for setting any of those cream blushes. Forgot to mention this earlier, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 1 Fair, and I use this primarily just to set under the eye, set my under eye concealer, set in my T-zone, just to mattify everything. I really truly love the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder, but this is just so much more thin and compact to pack. Have a pencil sharpener. These are the only products, it's gonna fall over now because it's empty. These are the only products that I'm packing for eyes. I'm not a huge eye makeup wearer in the summertime. If anything, I'll just swipe on some bronzer, but these are all great for night outs, and I'll definitely share some makeup videos while I'm there using these products. First have number S69, which is a shimmery copper, very warm hued. Love this color with blue eyes. Then we have more of a cooler tone bronzy shade, also really beautiful with blue eyes. And this is more of a champagne-y, very kind of like glittery base. It makes your eyes just look so beautiful if you have nothing else on them. And then lastly up here, I just have some cute little hair clips to put my hair back when I'm doing my makeup. These are new from the brand Tilt. I have a brown pencil, which is from Jones Road, a lip liner from Makeup Forever. This is the Wherever Walnut. I also have a Farrah Hamidi lip liner. This is the color Fawn. I'm also going to bring the shade Doux. Oh, I guess I have one more eye makeup product. This is the Laura Mercier Strapless Eye Caviar Pencil. And then my Westman Atelier Bomb Brow Brow Pencil in the shade Clay. Onto our makeup brushes. I am bringing a brand new sponge. This is the Kosas Revealer Dual-Ended Makeup Blender. New bronzer brush by Farrah Hamidi. Super pretty and lightweight. These actually really remind me of the Westman Atelier makeup brushes. Very soft, short handles. Like they're very similar. Like I find that they're designed very similarly. I love this brush for setting under my eyes. This is by the brand Gemma Lepre by Tarte. And it's a great Oliver bronzing brush. The Westman Atelier blender brush, which I'm going to use for the super loaded tinted highlight in Poda Pache. That's what it's designed for. A similar brush, which is great for blending out cream products and cream blushes. This is the Refer brush in 31. I also have the Westman Atelier powder brush, great for powder blushes, powder bronzers. My absolute favorite multitasker brush. I use this for foundation, for concealer, for contour, everything. This is the Hourglass foundation brush. The Gemma Lepre brush, I use this for powdered blushes or powdered bronzers. Westman Atelier flat foundation brush. Hourglass concealer brushes, this angled one and then a flat one, perfect for covering up under the eyes or any spot concealer. The Morphe Y14, this is just a small tapered blending brush. This one's also really great for setting under the eyes. Farrah Hamidi brush used for their compact. The rest of these I like using for my eyes. We've got the Westman Atelier No. 2 brush and 2 of the Westman Atelier Baby Blender brushes, which I use for blending out cream products around my nose, on my eyes, wherever. And then the Westman Atelier Spot Check brush, which is great for small little blemishes or smudging out eyeliner. Here, this is the Laura Mercier Cocoa Caviar Stick, which is a beautiful deep cocoa color. I like actually using this in my waterline and lash line.
That is all of the makeup and makeup brushes that I'm taking with me for our 2-week vacation in the south of France. I am super excited. We are leaving in less than a week. I'm thinking of doing 4 different makeup looks while I'm there. Definitely a beachy, summery vibe. Get ready with me for my 30th birthday. Maybe a get ready with me for a night out in Paris. And then we also have a photo shoot that we're doing in Paris. So maybe I'll do a makeup tutorial for a photo shoot and film all of those. So that is all going to be based with the products that I'm taking with me. Super excited to share. I will have all of the makeup products listed down below, as well as the makeup brushes if they're still available. Some of the Morphe ones I've had for years and they've discontinued those specific ones. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Definitely comment any suggestions or recommendations that you have for content to share while in the south of France. And I'm super excited. The next video is going to be a pack with me. I have my luggages and we are going to be packing all of our clothing, accessories, shoes, the whole thing. And I will also be sharing some of the outfits that I have planned and my packing process and all that. So make sure to stay tuned for that video coming out sometime this week. Bye everyone.